Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out with super middleweight Commonwealth and British champion Lennox Clarke here at Fight Zone Fight Academy. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm great, man. It's great to be here, man. It's a wicked setup, and I'm enjoying the night, man. Yeah,
Who are you here for tonight, Tyler?
my pal Tyler Denny, who I train with day in, day out. You know, I see all the hard work he puts in, so I want to see him have a good night like I did. You know, and bring back those titles.
Got a big stable. Are you travelling up and down the country a lot to see the guys in your gym fight?
That's how we are. Like it, obviously, if one of us are out, we're all out, and that's the way we are in our gym. We've got Tyler, Zach Parker, Kane Baker. We've got Liam Davis. We've got sorry about my language, Ricky Summers. We've got a shed full of fighters, and we're all hungry, so we all back each other.
And talking of being hungry, I know you are as well.
I know I've just had a pie then. Nah, really joking. I'm hungry, man. Listen, I want to get out again. I'm just waiting for a date now. You know, I've been a bit frustrated, but that's how the sport is. So yeah.
When are you looking at then? Because obviously it's been a few months now since your victory over Willie Hutchinson, the biggest one of your career. You know, are you getting frustrated?
Yeah, man, definitely. Every boxer wants to be out busy. I mean, we've all had a frustrating couple of years, and you know, all I want to do now is stay busy and keep myself active and keep winning. So yeah, I'm just dying to be back out. I think I've got news that I'm back out in August, the end of August. So you know, hopefully we get it confirmed and I'm ready to go.
What, is that going to be defending your belt? Is that going to be in another country? What are the plans as to an opponent?
Onwards and upwards. If I have to, like, well, of course I'll defend my belts because they're such prestigious belts to have. Onwards and upwards, whatever gets put in front of me, as long as it makes sense, I'm ready to go.
You've got 20 victories now. When are you looking to sort of push on? Are you thinking a couple of defences, or do you just want to push on? Like, do you feel like you're in your prime now?
Yeah, I'm 29, mate. Like, you know, age is creeping up behind me. I've got a few years left, so you know, I want to get as far as I can, as fast as I can. But if nothing else comes up for me, then I'm down to go. So all depends what's offered, mate.
You feel 29 though, because there's someone who fought earlier on today. He's 34 and he made his pro debut and he hasn't got a mark on him. So do you feel 29 in terms of like boxing?
No, I don't. Listen, I only started boxing when I was 20, so I'm not the same as all these people that have gone through the amateurs and that. So I'm probably young in the boxing world. I do feel young. I'm still learning. So yeah. And that guy was actually from my gym. Was it Minnie? Was it the black guy Minnie? Who? Oh, was it Owen? Oh right.
Oh no, it weren't. It was Owen.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Well, anyway, there's a guy who's made his debut here today. Yeah, and he's a lot older than me, and he's enjoying it. And like Dylan, and like both of them are part of my stable as well, and they both had it off today. You know. So yeah, man. Yeah.
And sort of looking forward in terms of like next year, what are your eventual goals? Like, who do you think in the division is someone that could defeat you, or do you feel like you're just in a really good place?
Nah, listen, I'm unstoppable, mate. Yeah, no one can defeat me. Listen, I'm just going to have to work my way into positions to obviously gain myself the chance to fight for bigger titles. You know, so at the minute, that's the aim. You know what I'm trying to say? Is keep pushing on, keep winning.
Are you hungry enough to, for example, say you got a call like the super middleweight belts are on the line, like this is like a ridiculous thing, but say it's like Canelo, Callum Smith, like the top guys in your division, are you hungry enough to just say yes to that on like 4 days notice?
Those are the fights that I want, mate. Listen, I want the big names. Like, listen, they are the fights that I want, the big names, bro. That's what I'm after. Listen, Canelo, I want him to fuck off and either move back down to middleweight and free all the belts up so there can be 4 world title fights taking place and then 4 defences, and that will allow 8 fighters to be able to box for a world title, rather than obviously having Canelo, who's holding up the division for fighters like us. You know, like talking about Zach, he's been number one contender for a long time, and he's here itching to go. You know, so let's just hope Canelo moves on and opens the division up for all of us.
Billy Joe Saunders, obviously in that division as well, has mentioned potentially that he might retire in the last couple of days. Do you think that would be the right thing for him to do?
I don't know.
Earning $8 million after fighting Canelo.
Oh, mate, listen, maybe the hunger's not there. I don't know. I like Billy Joe Saunders. Think he's a class act, and it'd be a shame for him to, you know, obviously retire after losing to Canelo, because he's such a great talent. So he's definitely more in Billy Joe. It's just whether he's got it in him and he feels like he wants to.
And then the other guys, obviously Caleb Plant, Canelo. Who wins that?
come on, man. Listen, let's just listen. All we gotta do is wait for Canelo to win all the bouts. After he's won the bouts, he'll move on. Do you know what I mean?
Is that something that you're actually wanting to happen just for the sake of kind of like your career?
Then if he vacates all the bouts, there's then there's 8 challenges to them bouts then, which frees up the game for us all. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, thanks for speaking to Seconds Out, and we'll catch up again soon, hopefully when you get a fight. Top man.